morning. I am Trisha Maytilisaso from BSL Mat 1B, and my topic is all about the 21st century teacher and transformative education. So before we start, there's a quotation that John Dewey wrote. He said that if we teach today as we taught yesterday, we rob our children tomorrow. So based on my own understanding, in this quotation, um, teaching strategy in the past is already obsolete because we 21st century teachers are using technologies that can help us to teach our students, because computers makes our life easier. And that, so what is the 21st century skills? So to remain relevant and interesting, the teacher must possess 21st century skills, and it is categorized into four. So the first is communication skills. Second is learning and innovation skills. The third is information, media, and technology skills, and life, and the fourth is the life and career skills. So first, what is the communication skills? So communication skills is being able to communicate effectively is perhaps the most important of all life skills, especially to us teachers, because we are communicating to our co-workers or co-teachers, and also, most importantly, students. Communication skills is the one that we are using to teach our students. So it is what enables to pass the information to other people, or to our students, and to understand what is said to us. For example, this is a mother and the baby. The mother is teaching the baby to said a word. For example, mama. The mother said mama, and then the baby is listening, and the mother is repeating the sounds so that the baby can able to understand what is being said to him or to her. It is the way of their communicating. And then communication at its simplest is to act of transferring information from one place to another. For example, of this is communicating to our loved ones in other place. And the example of this, today we are having a pandemic, and teachers are using internet to communicate to our students. So communication is very important to us. Communication skills is very important to us teachers. So communication skills, it may be vocally or using voice, written, using printed or digital media such as books, magazines, websites, or emails. Visually, using logos, maps, charts, or graphs. Or non-verbally, using body language, gestures, at the tone and pitch of the voice. Often, it is a combination of several of these. So communication skills can practice in our daily life because we are using it to communicate to others. So next is the learning and innovation skills. It is increasingly are being recognized as the skills that separate students who are prepared for increasingly complex life and work environments. in the 21st century and those who are not. A focus on creativity, critical thinking, communication, collaboration is essential to prepare students for the future. So, focus of this learning and innovation skill is the creativity and innovation of the students, and also the critical thinking and problem solving, and the communication and collaboration. So the third 21st century skills is the information, media, and technology skills. So people in the 21st century live in a technology. So it is most common that we are using technologies in this um, and media staff environment marked by various characteristics including access to an abundance of information, rapid changes in technology tools, the ability to collaborate and make individual contributions on unprecedented scale. So to be effective that in the 21st century, citizens and workers must be able to exhibit a range of functional and critical thinking skills related to information, media, and technology. So the last one in the 21st century skills is the life and career skills. So life and career today seems to spread each as to us thinner and thinner. We must be able to have characteristics beyond thinking skills and competent knowledge, the ability to navigate the complex life and work environments in the globally competitive as well as collaborative information age requires students to pay rigorous attention to developing educate life and career skills. So, a teacher must possess them in order to survive in this 21st century and be able to contribute to the development of the 21st century learners. So these four 21st century skills is important to a teacher in order to survive the 21st century, and it will help them to being able to teach and to pass information to the students. So under of each these four clusters of 21st century are specific skills. Effective communication includes, so the first one of the 21st century's skills is the communication. So it is have four clusters. Number one is teaming. Second is collaboration. Third is interpersonal skills. Fourth is local and national global orientedness. And number five is the interactive communication. So what is teaming? Teaming is the number of persons associated together in a work or activity. So, and collaboration is when a group of people together and contribute their expertise for the benefits of a shared objective, project, or mission. For example of this is a photographer working with a designer to create a cover image, or a technology department regularly convening with the market team to plug away at quarterly goals. So in other words, collaboration is the process of group work, but it is also learned skill. How will you elaborate with others will greatly impact the outcome of the group project. So it is almost the same to the teaming. So next is the interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills are sometimes referred to as social skills, people skills, soft skills, and or life skills. So interpersonal skills are the skills we use every day when we communicate and interact with other people, both individually and in groups. So they include a wide range of skills, but particularly communication skills such as listening, effective speaking. They also include the ability to control and manage your emotions. And the learning and innovation skills are the three CS names: the creativity, curiosity, and critical thinking, problem, and the last one is the risk taking. So creativity is the act of turning new imaginative ideas into reality. So as a future teacher, we need to be creative so that so that students so that it can be catchy to the eye of the students to listen to us. So we are we are not we are not that boring teacher. So curiosity is seeking new experiences, and critical thinking problem. Critical thinking is the intellectually disciplined process of actively and skillfully conceptualized, applying, analyzing, synthesizing, and evaluating information gathered from or generated by observation, experience, reflection, reasoning, or communication as a guide to belief and action. And the last one is the risk taking or the life and career skills embraced. Life and career skills embrace flexibility, adaptability, leadership, and responsibility. Number 3 is the social and cross-cultural skills, initiative and self-direction, productivity and accountability. And the last one is ethical, moral, and spiritual values. So what is flexibility and adaptability? So flexibility and adaptability in the classroom are the two of the most important qualities that every teacher must possess. These two characteristics also go hand in hand with one another. Flexibility is the idea that your plans can change very quickly, sometimes with notice and sometimes without. Receiving criticism, good and bad, from your advisors is extremely important in terms of flexibility because it will force you to change up and what you are used to doing. Being flexible means incorporating this feedback into your teaching. Also, on-the-spot changes may also need to made use on certain situations in the classroom, often without prior realization. And also, adaptability is the ability to adapt to change. In general, it is being able to accumulate yourself to changing roles, job responsibilities, material, and schedules. If you cannot accommodate for these different aspects of teaching, it will be difficult to give your students the best learning experiences that they could possibly get. And of course, that's always the goal. So, flexibility and adaptability is the most important quality that a teacher must possess. So the next one is the leadership and responsibility. It is self-explanatory. So number 3 is the social and cross-cultural skills. So this is what you call interact effectively with others.